Dearest Giuliano, may we please work with you now in preparation for the work that will be taking place tomorrow with world governments and with the situation in Ukraine. So feel how their energy enters immediately. So we thank you for being with us, and we also feel the presence of the Arcturian starship Athena. We know that we are there in our higher selves on Athena. And we feel that your energies are already concentrating within us and upon the places where you wish the energies to be directed. So please work with us now to clear our own auras, to raise our frequency to the highest level possible, that we may be of greater service. So let us all relax in our bodies, moving into that place of non-doing, for it is not us that will be doing anything. We will simply hold our focus, our love, and allow the higher work to take place through us. So our auras are being cleared now with showers of Arcturian light, that we may come into a higher frequency, and our auras, as they are cleansed, are coming into higher light. And you may also be experiencing your connection to the starship Athena and how your higher selves are there. So you fill yourselves with light and love. And let us focus now upon the Houses of Parliament in London. You see the building in your vision. We come together in our circle. And we allow love to flow towards and into this building, knowing that the Arcturians and the light realms are working with us. And that a huge force is able to build there. There are many starships arriving, sending down their pillars of light in and around this building. They know what is required, what is needed. So let us spend a couple of minutes connecting in to the energies that are already there, that may need to be removed, as well as the higher light that is wishing to enter. The building is much lighter than it was, but it has been a place of such old and stagnant energy, and people entering who are still in the old mode. But the light is already able to move in. No, it contains much light now. So the Arcturians are sending down their vortices into the darker areas. These vortices spiraling out lower vibrational energies, density, oldness, that which is stagnant, and spiraling in higher light. So it's a large, long building, so take time to see how it is moving through the various rooms. And where the darkness may require more light to shift it. The violet fire is anchored there and is rising from deep within the earth, upwards and surrounding and moving into the entire building. And there are also many geometries of light structures there that were established on Christmas Day. So, as some of you know, we have an Arcturian etheric crystal here in Kensington Pond, holding Sanander's Messianic light. It is a copy, so to speak, of the similar etheric crystal laid down by the Arcturians in Montserrat in Spain, holding the same energy. They are very powerful Arcturian etheric crystals in the higher dimension. So let us bring the energy of those crystals to this building, to our work now. As we infuse this building with more and more higher light, increasing the power of the light and having Jesus and Ananda there. So allow the love of Jesus and Ananda to also swell within your own hearts, as this whole building becomes surrounded in divine love. The love of Jesus, the love within the Christed violet fire, the love of the Arcturians and those upon the many starships that are here, as we bring the power of love. The energy is seeping out into other government offices, Buckingham Palace and so on. A wall of light is sent down around this whole area, enclosing all government buildings. A golden light high into the sky and deep into the earth. As a portal of light is being anchored here. Preventing the entry of dark beings. And we continue to raise the frequency here until the fifth dimensional energies can be anchored. As lower energies continue to be thrown out, visualize the aura of this site. It's very disjointed, like it's in tatters, but let us visualize a perfect golden aura with no holes or tears or leakages in it. And as we visualize this, Juliano will repair the aura for us. As the light intensifies, being able to enter in greater and greater volumes at higher and higher frequencies, it enters deep into the earth. And any remaining beings of darkness are touched by the light and either come into light or are being spiraled out of the aura, out of the planet, and not allowed to re-enter. So this place is becoming a holder of the light. All darkness being expelled. And we hold the vision now of how we would like to see this place, this government, the people who work there. And we see it already here. Wise people working for the highest good. Those of lower egos no longer there. And beautiful, powerful souls taking their place. It becomes a centre of light for the world. Connected to Gaia's heart. So it becomes increasingly anchored. Surrounded in this brilliant wall of light, which lower energies cannot penetrate. And its influence of the light moves outward through the planet, as it moves through and around the planet. It moves to all government buildings upon the planet, and to all those working in government. You just see the light moving through the grids to all these places. So we spend some time in silence, allowing the energies to move, to anchor. All the time, lower energies being transmuted into light or thrown out of the planet. If there is a particular country or particular government that you would like to direct this light to specifically, then please do. As we use the energy of the etheric crystals from Kensington and Montserrat in Spain, they are connected to all the other Arcturian etheric crystals that have been laid within the planet. So the building force of energy from all these 12 crystals is bringing their love, their power, their higher dimensional light. The Arcturians and so on are now able to build the light and to build our frequency. It's like pyramids of light all over the planet. So the energy is now high enough to direct to within the earth where these dark ones reside. So, there is nothing for us to do, of course, but hold our focus and radiate our love. Giuliano has, of course, placed his protection around each one of us, around the circle. As light comes in to the center of powerful darkness, so their power is reduced. Some have left. So we affirm that this is now a center of light, and those not of the light must leave. So we move our focus now to Ukraine. The many starships that are above the Ukraine area. the huge hole that is there in the Earth's aura from the conflict. We ask Arcturians and everyone to please work with us now to close this hole in the aura. For the Earth loses her vital energy through this hole, and it also allows the entry of dark energies. So we hold the vision of this aura being repaired. At the same time, the Arcturians are flowing their vortices into the Ukraine. So it's not as if we send sympathy to all those that are suffering, all that is taking place there, but we hold the vision of a peaceful country, a peaceful, happy people having their needs met, and the war simply a distant memory. And we hold this vision strongly. While the war and its effects are being healed by the Arcturians. So we bring a better scenario into the one that is there at the moment. And we see there are other countries, governments, other forces that have instigated all this. Remember, there is no blame, no judgment. And we keep sending higher light, higher love, higher thoughts, higher feelings over this entire country. And we now ask the Arcturians to also focus upon the dark ones behind all of this, beneath it all. And now we see only peace. We feel only peace. As we rest in the fifth dimension ourselves. And through our inner state of peace, the energies of peace may be sent through us into this country and into the planet. It would of course be helpful if we each return often to continue this work, at least until we come together again tomorrow. So we now ask the Arcturians, before we finish this meditation, to please give a final clearing to our auras, to our energy fields. As we are each brought into a higher alignment, our light quotient having been raised, the power within now activated within us. As we continue to hold the light for the world.